it's clear that the world changed, the tech world changed in December 2022. And since 2023, we are living in a completely brand new era or a brand new age, and we can refer to that as AI age. And that started in early 23, and it moved along till we have what is the next big milestone, which is the DeepSeek moment. And if you look at these two basic markers in the ground and look at where the conversations are today, I will broadly point you in three strands of three threads. The first is, of course, the power of AI. And I think your panelists were alluding to it, and I think everybody is aware. There is this huge race on to what we now know as AI, to AGI, to ASI, and singularity, and different people have different views on how fast that will be and how sharp that trajectory will be. But we can safely assume today that AI is accelerating at an unprecedented pace. So that is one trend, and that's one thread that's happening. The second one is about governance of AI, and that is a slightly slower developing thread on what constitutes good AI, what constitutes safe AI, and therefore reciprocally what constitutes bad AI. And the third thread is again a conversation that has started slightly belatedly, but is beginning to pick up, which is very relevant for ecosystems like our ecosystem in India, which is, should AI be open source? Should it be closed source? Should it be proprietary? Should it be with few countries, few companies, or should it be something that is much more available, and that therefore you don't have the haves and have-nots in the AI era, in the AI age? So these are broadly three conversations that are today strongly growing conversation, but they're all happening at very different velocities. The first one, of course, this mad conversation, almost breathless, excited conversation about what tomorrow will be the breaking news for AI, which is different from today. And that is certainly one that is keeping all of us, everybody, very excited and very engrossed. So what India's approach is, and you know, we are sitting and doing this in Delhi, and Delhi is full of pundits, as you know, and everybody in Delhi has a view on what AI should be. But to get a good sense of India's AI strategy, you need to go back to December 2023, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, when he was inaugurating the Global Partnership for AI, the New Delhi Summit, said very beautifully and almost very lucidly that our approach to AI, India's approach to AI, is to make sure AI solves real problems that confront government, real problems that confront people. So our approach is not about large language models or general purpose models, that the sharp focus of our ecosystem is to build use cases that are built around AI. So what does that mean? It means in AI language, small language models, expert models that will deal with healthcare, that will deal with education, that will deal with agriculture, and are effectively AI layers on the huge amounts of data that we already have in our country for healthcare, education, agriculture, based on our DPIs. So to answer the question, what is India's AI strategy, look no further than December 23, when the Prime Minister very clearly laid out what our vision for AI is, that we are not in a mad race with the rest of the world for the bragging rights, कि मेरा model में 3 trillion parameter है. That's not our game. Our game is really to build models, build foundational and expert models, but models that are directed to solve problems for the people of India, solve problems that will make governance better and more. The AI race, if you want to call it that, is about 2 years old. In one aspect of AI, we are certainly not lagging anybody, which is on AI adoption. AI applications, we are certainly out there in the front with the US, China, and every other country. Yes, I agree that the US and now China are slightly ahead of us in what I call foundational AI, deep AI, AI research. But this is early days. This is like the first heat of an 8-heat race. And the finals are going to be run a couple of years later. So anybody who assumes that India is not a competitive participant in the AI, emerging AI battlefield or emerging AI competitive landscape is missing the point. We are going to be in it. We are already in it, and we will be very, very competitive, innovative participants in how the future of AI is shaped.